Peace. Real quickly on today's mathematics. Today's mathematics is knowledge, equality, all being born to God. When we accumulate the facts of our equality, the original man, me, you, it's going to show and prove that we're the supreme being. It's that simple. That's the fact. When you accumulate the facts of what you're equal to, your equality, a wise man's equality, it's going to show and prove you're the supreme being. Not no mystery God, not nothing external, no mystery God, no imaginary God. I mean, when you accumulate the facts, if you believe in that stuff, you might as well, still believe in the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy and all that stuff. Just like our kids did or do. I mean, don't get mad at your kids when they had their imaginary friends, because we a lot of us still have ours, still have yours. You stop believing in, in Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy. You just ain't stop believing in that mystery God. You might as well, still believe in Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny. That's like the adult of Santa Claus. Y'all believe in it. When your kids had their imaginary friends, don't get mad at them. You ain't stop believing in all yours. You may stop believing in Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny. You ain't stop believing in that mystery God. It's gonna save you. You're gonna be in heaven with him when you die, having a good time. Not while you're on earth, like the 10%, like everybody else. When you die, you have a good time. Let me take it to I won't stay on that too long. All it's related to. Take you to the Day's Degree in Supreme Alphabet. Day's Degree in Supreme Alphabet is 16. P, power. Power is a lot of things. Strength, energy, magnetism. It's the ultimate truth. We touch on like strength, energy, and magnetism. We talking about strength, talking about mental strength, physical strength. Talking about energy. We talking about that position energy, that energy in motion, that potential, that kinetic energy. Talking about that energy that enables you to create, to bring it into existence. And we talk about magnetism. We talking about that attracting power. What are you attracting? You attracting or you repelling? That energy, is it positive or negative? Is it godly or is it devilish? Righteous or devilishment? All this is related. All this is related to God. That's what God does. That creative energy that born all existence. We're not going to dwell on it. It's already been over 3 minutes. Let's take it to a Day's Degree in the law of free cycle, the 1 to 40. Who are the 5% of this poor part of the planet Earth? 16th degree. They all related. Math, alphabet, degrees. We're all talking about God and energy and that creative force, supreme being. Who are the 5% of this poor part of the planet Earth? They're the poor righteous teachers who do not believe in the teachings of the 10%. Who is all wise to know who the true and living God is. Teach that the true and living God is the Son of Man, supreme being, black man from Asia. Teaches freedom, justice, and equality of all human families of the planet Earth. Otherwise known as civilized people. Also Muslim and Muslim sons. You hear me say Asia? We can get into all that. We can get into all the bills on that. Asia, see, you don't know the science behind it, you don't understand the language. Everything's not as literal as y'all make it out to be. We need to talk about Asia. What about we know we know Black Man and now we know about Al-Qabulan, Ma'at, the Ethiops. We read all these books 35 years ago. All the Dr. Ben, Black Man and now Sheikh and Diop, J. Rob, we read all those books. We know all that stuff. It's a lot of symbolism. Plus, we don't speak the language, so you don't know what we're talking about. When we say that, we don't change the history. We know about the Nile Valley and all that. You know, the anthropology, the archaeology, the discoveries. That's a whole. I'm not even gonna get into all that. We be on. That's a whole. We be on that. To build on that for years, months, and days. So yeah, the 5% poor part of the planet Earth. You do not believe in the teachings of the 10%, who is all wise and know whom the true and living God is. The teach that the true and living God is the Son of Man, not no mystery. Supreme being. I'm gonna stop right there. My arm's hurting a little. Damn, almost 6 minutes already. Quality minutes. See, and the answer's right there. They say, look, poor righteous teacher. What's the poor righteous teacher? The answer's right there in the degree. In the answer. Who are the 5% of the poor part of the planet Earth? They are the poor righteous teachers who do not believe in the teachers of the 10%. That's the poor, like just poor. We're poor in the teachers of the 10%. We're poor in those teachers. That's what it means. We're poor in those teachers. We do not believe in the teachers of the 10%. Righteous, because we're all wise. And teach that the true and living God, we're all wise. That's why we're righteous. And teach the true and living God, the Son of Man. We're all wait. See, now we can go back to the answers in the degree. 5% poor part of the planet, the poor righteous teachers who do not believe in teachers of the 10%, who is all wise. That's why we're righteous. We're righteous because we're all wise. And teach the true and living God, the Son of Man. Supreme being, black man. You know, that's why we're teachers. We teach that the true and living God, the Son of Man. Supreme being. Black man. That's what we're poor righteous teachers. We're 5%. It's already 7 minutes. 5%. We're talking about the 5%. 5% we talking about. What's 5? Power. You know, truth. You know, fine. We're the power percenters. You know, we're the truth percenters. We're the refined percenters. You know, we're the 5%. You know, we teach that truth. You know, we know our power. You know, we know we have the power. We possess the power, that creative power, that energy, the strength, the energy, that magnetism. Mm-hmm. That's what's to say supreme math. That's God. It's all related. Supreme mathematics don't lie. It's almost 8 minutes already. All right, let me end this here. Peace.